Today I will talk to you about a story and its relevant new cinema movie of the famous American writer Stephen King. He is considered a leader in transforming normal living conflictual situations like rivalry among people, like personal attrition and marital infidelity, in pure horror moments. On 1962, he started to attend Lisbon High School and also to send his stories to several magazine publishers without having any personal real success. On 1967, he completed a first story, followed some months later by the novel The Long Walk, which received very flattering judgments. He proposed Carrie to Doubleday Publishing Company and he received $2,500 check in advance for the next novel. On May, he received an information relevant to the fact that Doubleday sold all novel copyrights to the New American Library for $400,000. Half of the money was due to the original novel author. So, being 26 years old, Stephen King decides to leave teaching and he started to be a professional writer. From that moment, his career will never know an interruption. Among his own famous books, we remember Shining, 1976, The Dead Zone, 1979, Christine, 1983, It, 1996, Misery, 1997, Secret Window, 2004, and Mr. Mercedes. Stephen King was assigned on 2003 with the National Book Foundation Medal for his personal contribution to the American literature, and in 2007 he was again assigned by the Mystery Writer Association of America with the Grandmaster Award. But now I will talk about the story. Secret Window, Secret Garden is one of the 4 novels collected in the 4 Past Midnight, book written by Stephen King and published on 1990. This novel can be compared to The Dark Half, a previous King one. In fact, both ones talk about writers, in the specific Mort Rainey, bad copies of the same author. This story is not all made by fantasy. In fact, also King, at his time, was accused to plagiarism. A woman said that he came into her house for stealing a novel, Misery. In another situation, a crazy guy came into King's house and, once he was seen by the King's wife Tabitha, he tried to defend himself, saying that her husband has stolen him several books and that he got a bomb in his shoes box on his hand. The bomb was fake. The novel was transformed into a cinema movie, Secret Window, on 2004, with Johnny Depp as main actor. The plot reflects perfectly other King stories and Cap, in his movie, managed to maintain maximum suspense that keep us involved while we are reading the book. The protagonist, Mort Rainey, is a successful writer who is going through a difficult period due to the betrayal of his wife and the resulting separation. The arrival of a mysterious man, John Shooter, will make the situation worse. In fact, this one accused of plagiarism the protagonist. Mort will try in every way to calm the visitor, but unsuccessfully. Mr. Shooter, in fact, will continue to persecute him constantly. The first difference that I saw, not counting small choices as using in the movie a dog instead of a cat, regards the main reason of Mort madness. In the book, the guilt is of the protagonist. Into the movie, Amy betrayal is the only responsible. Then, in the movie, is not clear the splitting of Mort. In the end of the book, the real one, the reality and the supernatural are mixed, making absurd everything. The end of the movie, with the final examples that reveal the madness of the protagonist, looks like a classic conclusion of an American movie. Secret Window, Secret Garden offers the issue of splitting, in which good and evil are the same face of the medal. Good and bad don't exist. There are only our choices that will lead us to be now one and now the other. Secret Window, Secret Garden is an introspective and claustrophobic tale, a raising of psychological tension that walks along the protagonist. If Mort loses himself in search of the magazine, so we also feel trapped in the deadly grip of Shooter. In the movie, the two personalities merge into one, and the new Mort translates into reality the end of his story. Mort shows us his bad part, and through this, he can finally kill the cause of his ills, Amy, and her partner. We see a best Mort. He got rid. They know all, but it's not enough for imprison him. We hear the protagonist reading the new final, and the camera flies out of the window into the garden, shows us a cornfield, and goes to Mort that is biting a cub. Hold me tight. Oh, he did it all to spare me from the awful things in life that comes and cries and cries. I conclude this video showing the discarded part that goes under the cornfield, under, till the corpse, just in case we didn't understand the end of the story. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You know, the only thing that matters is the ending. It's the most important part of the story, the ending. And this one is very good. This one's perfect.